doing? What down? What down? No, no, no. Okay, now boy, lay down. You got so under this. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Do you want in your bed? No, in your bed. No, you don't want in your bed. Oh, the little one doesn't know what he wants. Okay, good one. Lay down. Hold on. How about a chewy? So how is everyone this morning? I got hair going everywhere this morning, so much static. Let's see if I can put him down here for a minute. Oh, I just cannot get rid of this static. It's everywhere. So anyway, I just thought I would stop in this morning, have some coffee, and let's talk and hang out. I've got some coffee. So if you're just coming in, good morning. Good morning. Just wanted to let everybody have an update on how everything is going. I'm doing good, doing a lot better. Finally getting over this cold. You want up with mommy? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, he's such a pretty boy. Yes, he is. And Ryder is very restless this morning. Trigger warning, I'm going to squeak. So, everything's doing better. My cold's getting better. I'm not really sure what I have. It's like a sinus thing that just don't want to go away. But we're doing better. And as you've seen from my thumbnail, all of my tulips are blooming. And my plants that I started from my starter kits are all growing so nice. No, Bob. No, don't chew, mommy. Here. So, and I did get an update on my daughter. Yesterday, I got to have our very first video chat. And I was so excited. Cute dog. Well, thank you, Chris. This is Ryder. He's our new fur baby. He is 8 months old. He'll be 9 months old the 1st. And he is an absolute doll baby. He's full of energy and kisses. And he's teething still. He still has some more teething. Ryder. Yeah, R-Y-D-E-R. Ryder. And he is Maltese. Cutest dog I've ever seen in the entire world. Oh, well, thank you. He is so precious. We had a 13-year-old Maltese, and he was our baby. And we lost him in May, in the end of May, 1st of June. And it broke our hearts. My husband and I we were so lost. And my home was just way too quiet. And so we opened our home up to a new baby. He'll never replace our Rebel, was our 13-year-old Maltese. But he is absolutely amazing. So this is filling my heart and my home with so much joy. And we've had him now for going on 5 months. And he's been through all of his vet checks. And he's got a couple more baby teeth that he needs to finish losing. So he's still teething, but he is so precious. And he's getting ready for his spring haircut. He'll be getting trimmed back. The vet did trim a little around the groomer trimmed a little around his eyes, but left him long because of the cool weather. So he'll be getting groomed again here real soon. And just in case, I have some sweaters. So, but he weighs about 6.5 pounds. He's not very big. He's definitely a teacup Maltese. I think our other one weighed about 18 or 19 pounds. So we're just having coffee this morning and just chatting. So if you're just coming in, welcome. And we're enjoying our morning with Ryder. It's damp and cool out this morning, and I'm just getting over this cold, so I don't really want to be out much. So we take him to the POTTY, and that's about all I'm going out. So I'm completely over this cold. So, get you a drink, a warm drink, a cold drink, and join me. And this is an adult channel, so I do smoke cigarettes. If that offends you, you may want to step out of the room. An update on my daughter. I was so excited yesterday. I got my first video chat with my daughter, and that's the first video chat that I've had with her since November. And the first time I got to see her beautiful face and her beautiful smile. And I was just so excited. I had little tears running down my face. I miss her so bad. But I've been keeping myself busy. And everything's going well. There we go. Oops, you want down. So that's what I'm into. I'm enjoying my tulips. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe how beautiful they are. All of them have bloomed. They are so pretty. And then I have the one orchid, as you can see from my thumbnail. And my cucumber plants, my tomato plants, and my 3 herbs, my chives, parsley, and I can't remember what the other one is. They're doing so good. You see those on the thumbnail. And I just put them up on a little temporary stand in front of the window. And until the weather gets a little warmer. And I will need to now transplant them from those starter kits that they're in right now to a little bigger container. Maybe I can get that done next week. It said not to do it until the cucumber had the 3rd leaf. And they are getting their 3rd leaf now. So I can, yeah, I've got static. My hair's everywhere. But I just wanted to let everybody know that I'm doing good. And yesterday just filled my heart with so much joy to hear my daughter's voice, to see her face, her beautiful smile, to hear her laugh. And I've missed that. And so that's the first video chat I've had since November. And I know this is going to be a hard thing for my daughter and myself to go through, but I know that we're both strong. She knows that her mother loves her so very much, and we'll make it through this. It's just another challenge that we need to make it through. So that was just so exciting. And even when I went to bed last night, the last thing I thought of as I was closing my eyes to go to sleep was seeing her beautiful face and hearing her voice, and it calmed my soul, and I needed that. And I think she needed that worse than I needed it, because she was just so excited. I don't know which one of us was more excited just to be able to see each other on a video chat. And if you're a mother and you're separated from your child, I'm sure you understand what I'm talking about right now. And no mother wants to be separated from their child, and no child should be separated from their mother. But life happens, and we deal with it, and we can either gain strength from it and become a better person, or we can be angry. And I don't want to be angry. I don't have that in my heart or my soul. So I need to be strong. And I want to help my daughter in every way that I can. I know that this is going to be a very hard and very challenging journey for her. And she's so brave. She tells me that I'm her rock and I'm her strength. But yesterday she was my rock and my strength. I needed that. And I'm just so grateful. So grateful. And I'm not sure how long it will be before I can actually hold my daughter again and hug her and but it's worth the wait. I'm a mama bear, and I protect my child. And I've been sitting back and I've been watching so much horrible things on YouTube. When someone is going through a tragedy, people exploiting that tragedy is it's sad and it's heartbreaking. So as a mother, I'm asking and I'm pleading, please stop. Please have some compassion for victims that are missing. Please have some compassion for their family and for their loved ones. Because you may not understand what they're going through. I do. And as I've said before, I've had a missing person now twice in my family. Once my grandchild went missing several years ago, and law enforcement done an amazing job, and they found my grandchild within a couple weeks, and she was brought home safe. And then my daughter went missing this past November, going into Thanksgiving. And again, law enforcement did an amazing job, and they found my daughter, and she is safe. So I understand if you are a family member or loved one who has a missing person, I understand what you're going through. I understand your pain. And I am so sorry that there are people on this platform that exploit victims for their own monetary gain, for profit, for clicks and views. It's disrespectful, first of all. And I would love to see new rules and regulations on social media apps so that victims and their loved ones and their family can no longer be exploited for profit or gain by someone else on this platform. So if you are a victim, I stand with you. If you are a family member or a loved one who has someone missing, I stand with you. I'm not here to exploit your missing person. I'm not here to exploit you or your family or your loved ones. When a tragedy happens, people need to start showing more kindness and more love and more understanding. And all of this needs to stop. It is out of control. And I know I'm only one person, and I have a very, very small platform. But I will say I stand with you. And I think it needs to stop. And I apologize to you if you are being affected by people on this platform. If your missing person is being exploited, if you're being exploited as a family member or loved one, I apologize to you. I will pray for your family. I'll pray for your loved one that's missing. I do that every day. I don't understand how people can be so cruel. What would they do if this was happening to them? How would they react if this was happening to them? If it was one of their loved ones that was missing, how would they react? They need to put themselves in the place of these missing persons and in their family members. They need to put themselves in their place. How would you react? And then if you came on and you started seeing your family member that's missing being exploited, and then you started being attacked, how would you feel? How would you like it if someone started digging into every move that you made? How your hair looked, how your face looked, what clothing you were wearing. And every move that you made, you're being judged because someone in your home is missing and you are going through the worst tragedy that you could be going through. It's sad to see that there is a platform that could be used for such good so much good. And there's so many people that are using it for their own monetary gain. They're using it for profit, for clicks, for views, to grow channels. And they're attacking people that can barely get up of a morning, that can barely make it through the day. And they're holding on to maybe the last ounce of hope that they have, that a family member might be found. And every time they turn on YouTube, they're hearing people using their channels and their platform to exploit their missing loved one. It's sad, and it should not ever happen. And I do understand. I know what you're going through. I have been beside myself. When my grandchild went missing, I was beside myself. I know what that felt like, to have a child missing, a grandchild. And then when my daughter went missing in November, the week going into Thanksgiving, I know what it feels like. The fear. You don't know. You don't know where they are. You don't know how to get in touch with them. And if you are a parent or a loved one, your whole world turns upside down. And you will hold on to every ounce of hope that you can, that your loved one is found and brought home safely. And that should never be taken from you. Not by a stranger on a platform who does not know you, who does not know your loved one that's missing. It's shameful. It's disrespectful. And it needs to stop. And I apologize to you that you and your family members are going through such a tragedy, number one. And I apologize to you that people on this platform are evil, vindictive, that they are using a tragedy to profit from. I apologize to you for that. I know that I'm just one person with a very small channel, but I stand with you and your loved one. And just know that not everyone on this platform is out to exploit you, to exploit your family member that's missing. There are good people on this platform. So please don't hold everyone on this platform in the same view, that everyone is here just to grow their channel, just to make money, and to profit off of a tragedy, because not everyone is here for those reasons. There are many, many good people on this platform, and they do use their platform for good. And I know that my channel is my channel. And it may say Real Paranormal Investigations, which is what I do. But I'm also a mother. I'm also a grandmother. I'm also a pet owner. I'm also a wife. I'm also a sister. I'm also an aunt. I'm a homemaker. I'm a baker. I'm a cooker. I'm a house cleaner. I do all these things. My title of my channel does not make me who I am. I am who I am and who I choose to be. And my conduct will show that. Oh, do you want to? Can you? Oh, I hear you. He gets in his little basket bed and then he can't get on mommy's lap. So please don't judge every channel on this platform by all the bad things that you're seeing, because we're not all bad. I'm not perfect, and I'm not about to say I am perfect. But I do want you to know that there is people here that understand that you are going through a tragedy, that want to help bring awareness to your missing person. One missing person is too many people missing, in my opinion, and that's my opinion. And again, I'm just a nobody with a small channel, but I am a mother who had a child go missing. And I'm very, very grateful that law enforcement did an amazing job and did bring my daughter home safely. I'm also a grandmother who had a missing grandchild. And again, law enforcement did an amazing job and located my grandchild and brought my grandchild home safely. So twice in my life I've experienced this. And I really don't know how I would react if I had to go to social media and ask for help when either case, my grandchild or my daughter, went missing. I don't know how I'd react if later I would come back on and I would see my missing child or my missing grandchild being exploited for somebody else's monetary gain. It's unbelievable. It's just unbelievable. The things that I've seen and the things that I've heard. And I've gotten to the point where I'm very limited on what I watch on channels and what channels that I do watch. And the ones that I do choose to watch, they stand with the victim. They stand for the victim's rights. They stand with the parents and loved ones of a missing person, because those people also have rights. They should be protected. They should never be stalked and everything they do is judged and picked apart. Everyone is innocent until proven guilty, in my opinion. I am not a judge, and I am not a jury, and it is not my place to judge anyone. So if you are supporting the victims and their rights, and you are supporting the parents and loved ones of victims and supporting their rights, then you've probably seen me in your channels. if you're watching this, which I doubt if you are, because I'm such a small channel. But I want to thank you for everything that you do, reaching out to people and trying to let people see exactly what is happening to people whenever a tragedy happens. And many, many people on this platform are using that tragedy for their own monetary gain, to grow their channels, to throw out misinformation, false accusations. It is so terrible. It is so disrespectful. I don't understand. It's almost like they are watching a movie, a CSI episode. It's not a movie. It's not a CSI episode. Whenever you turn on YouTube and there's a family who has a missing person and they come out on a platform and they ask for help, that is not a movie. That is not an episode of CSI that they can turn off. It is their real life. It's a real person that is missing. It is a real family that is going through a tragedy. And it should never be used for your own personal monetary gain and profit and clicks and views and growing a channel. Never. My words may be meaningless to most people, and they probably don't even understand what I'm talking about. But do your research. And if you are watching different YouTube channels and platforms, make sure they're following the facts. Because rumors do not solve cases. Accusations do not solve cases. Lies do not solve cases. Facts, and only facts, are what solve cases. Facts and only facts are what helps to find missing persons. And every family that's going through a tragedy like this, they've already got enough going on in their life. The last thing that they need is for more people to exploit their missing person, to exploit them. They're victims as well. We have to remember that. It's not only the missing person that's a victim. Their families are also victims. And every one of them have rights. So please respect their rights. If they reach out for help, if you can help bring awareness of their missing loved one by bringing forth facts and photos and flyers, then please, please do that. It is sad whenever you have someone missing. You don't know what to do. You don't know where to begin to look. And law enforcement will tell you, like they told me just recently in November when my daughter went missing. I said, where can I start looking? And they said, the best thing you can do is just stay where you are, stay at home, keep your phone on, and let us do what we do best. They do not want you to go out and search. They told me, don't go out and search. Let us search. And I was upset because I thought that was very, very wrong. I wanted to go search. But they told me that if I went out to search for my child, even though she was an adult, if I would by chance come up on my daughter and something horrible had happened to her, I would probably run to my daughter and cradle her. And that would automatically destroy any evidence that could have helped my daughter to have found. If something would have happened to my daughter, how could she have got justice if I would have destroyed a crime scene? Because I'm a loving mother. And I walked up on my daughter in a horrible situation. And that's what law enforcement was trying to explain to me. They were not trying to be mean to me. So if you hear that family members are not searching for a loved one, there is a reason. Law enforcement will tell you, please do not search. Allow us to go out. Allow us to search. There's a reason they're not looking. There's a reason they're not searching. So please, before you judge, do your research. Find out how law enforcement works and how they conduct an investigation. I was very lucky both times when my grandchild went missing and my daughter went missing just recently. My granddaughter a few years ago. Law enforcement did an amazing job. They followed facts and they followed tips, and both my grandchild and my daughter were found safe and returned safe. I can't say it enough. This world needs more kindness. Maybe you can be the first one to show some kindness in a case. Show some understanding in a case. Show some love and respect in a case. And who knows? Maybe many more will follow that example. That's the example I want to set. I don't want to be out here falsely accusing anybody. That's not my job. Allow the experts to do what they do best, please. If you have any information on any missing person and you feel that it's legitimate information, please contact the local authorities that's over that case, and please help those families to find answers to bring their loved ones home. And if you're out there and you're seeing this and you're one of the many channels that are disrespecting and exploiting missing children, missing persons, and their family and loved ones, I have absolutely no respect for you whatsoever. And if you lose your channel today, I think that would be the best thing that can happen. If you are gaining, if you are profiting from somebody else's tragedy, who cares about my respect? Well, maybe you don't. Have you ever had someone go missing in your family? I have. Have you ever had people come up and say horrible things about you or about your missing person? I have. My daughter was missing in November. This past November. That recent. So I have a reason I'm talking about this. And when I see channels out here on YouTube that are exploiting a missing person, a victim that's missing, and their family and loved ones, and they're accusing them of horrible things, then I'm sorry, those channels do not have any respect for me whatsoever, and they do not deserve it, because I have been there. I have been there twice. My granddaughter went missing several years ago, and thank goodness law enforcement did an amazing job and they brought her home. And then just recently in November. Maybe they don't care, and I am a very small channel, but one person can make a difference. Why can't I make a difference? I can make a difference by saying, I feel that it's disrespectful. I feel that it's wrong. I was holding out hope every minute of the day until my granddaughter was found and until my daughter was found. These families are holding out hope. Is it right for someone, a stranger on a platform, to possibly take that little bit of hope that they have away? Please don't take their hope away. Allow them to have that hope. As a mother, I can't even imagine. I'm glad that my daughter was found really quickly by law enforcement and that I didn't have to go to a platform. What would they have said about my daughter? What would have been the rumors that they spread about me, my family? Making victims out of everyone around a tragedy. Does that deserve any respect whatsoever? No, it doesn't. It's evil, and it's wrong. And I might have to stand alone, but I don't think I am. I see more and more people standing up and saying, enough. Something needs to be done. When I see people for hours and hours, up to 8 hours, falsely accusing people, tearing them apart. What did they wear? What did they look like? Did they have on makeup? Oh, they didn't cry enough. Oh, they weren't grieving enough. They weren't searching. They weren't doing enough. Who are they to judge? How do they know what it feels like? How do they know how they would react? I know how I reacted. In panic, in fear. I wanted to go out and find my child. I wanted to go out and find my grandchild. Where do I start? What do I do? And then I have law enforcement saying, please don't go search. Don't do that. Because if you are searching, and like I said, and something would happen, that you would happen to come up on your loved one, and something has tragically happened to them, what is your first reaction? Mine would have been to run to my child or my grandchild and to cradle them. And like I said, law enforcement told me, you've contaminated the scene. How can they get justice? So law enforcement is not being cruel by telling the family members to please stay home. Please don't search. And it's not easy. Believe me, it's not easy. You want to go out, you want to search. And your whole world is just turned upside down. And then you imagine if it's cold out Are they cold? Are they out in the cold? Are they alone? Are they frightened? Are they scared? Are they afraid to contact somebody because they're afraid they might be in trouble? All these things go through your mind. I can't tell you the things that go through your mind. And your days begin to run together. But you held on to hope. So please don't take their hope away. They need that hope. They need answers. They need love and understanding in a time of tragedy. That's what they need. They don't need to be exploited and tore apart, judged. Try that for a little bit. Like I said earlier in this live, yesterday was the first time that I got to do a video chat with my daughter since November. The first time I got to see her beautiful face, her beautiful smile, her gorgeous eyes. I miss that so much. But because of the circumstances, I had to wait till yesterday. But it was worth that wait. And I feel lucky because I was able to do that. And I want that hope for every parent out there that has a missing person, missing child, or anyone out there that has a missing loved one. I want that hope to be there for you. I was so excited, but I don't know if I was more excited or my daughter. And like I said, she tells me I'm her rock. I'm her strength. But yesterday she was my rock. She was my strength. It's been a long wait since November. I haven't slept very good. My nerves have been shot. I've lost weight. So if it's been this hard on me, you can imagine how hard it's been on my daughter. I'm just the mother. It's not happening to me personally. It happened to my daughter. But as a mother, I am there for my daughter with unconditional love. And a mother loves their child unconditionally. There is no strings. There's no bartering. You love your child unconditionally. And I am a mama bear. I will protect my child. Even though she's an adult. She is still my baby. She will always be my baby. So basically, I come on here today to give an update, to talk about some things I've been seeing on this platform. I'm not baking today and I'm not cooking today. And I did get a new book. I think I should share this with you. It's called The Lost Ways. So I'm finding ways to keep myself occupied. And this is a very good book. I've seen it advertised, and it has so many things that are ways that they used to do things years ago, like rendering fat to planting to herbal medicines, all of the lost things that a lot of people don't even do anymore. So I thought that would be something very nice to keep me occupied. And I love books. If you've been following me, everyone knows I love books. And this just came in the mail. And I was like, wow, I'm so excited. I think that I'll have to share, let you see that. So I have things keeping me busy. I occupy myself. I'm planting, as you've seen from my thumbnail, I have some little plants started. I'm keeping myself busy and allowing life to do what life must do. And every day, I hold out hope that I will stay healthy and strong, and I will be here for my daughter when she's able to come back and be here with Mama. And believe me, she misses her Mama as much as Mama misses her. And I want to thank you if you've been following my channel and if you've subscribed. If you've been watching me do some cooking and baking, it's just a way of me finding some comfort to pass my time while I wait for my daughter to come home. And at this time, we're not sure how long that wait will be. So, she made me promise that I would not isolate myself, that I would stay busy, that I would continue my life, my days. She wants me happy. She doesn't want me crying. She doesn't want me sad. And I need to be strong for my daughter. I need to be her strength. So I've been adding some cooking and baking to my channel. My daughter enjoys that. She's so glad that I did it. She can't wait to turn on a live video where I'm baking or cooking and follow along. It's like she's right in the kitchen with me because she gets overwhelmed pretty easy in a kitchen. So normally if she wants to try something, she'll call me and we'll do a video chat live, and I'll take her through step by step because she lives in another state. But this way she can just follow Mom along in the kitchen, and it's just like she's right in the kitchen with Mama. So she was so glad I decided to do that. But I'm asking you today, if you did watch this and you do comment, please be kind. I'm new to YouTube. I've had a channel for a few years, but as you can see, my videos are very I have short videos for some of the paranormal, and then I have some of the cooking and baking. And I'm by no means an expert at doing videos. But I'm just trying to find a way to keep myself busy. And if this helps one person, then I'm glad I come on today and I shared my story. I'm just an older lady who's now disabled. And I have a lot of time on my hands. So, this is what I'm doing to pass my time. And I've enjoyed le- learning and researching on the paranormal. Hi, how are you? Good morning. And I've done a lot of research. I unfortunately have a lot of experience in the paranormal, over 42 years now. And I didn't go looking for the paranormal, but I needed answers. So that's why I ended up in the paranormal field. And then I enjoyed going in the kitchen and baking and cooking and trying new recipes. And I think that's a lot of fun. I think it's fun to just go try new things in the kitchen and enjoy your kitchen and learn new recipes. And my husband just really enjoys some of the recipes that I've been doing. He really loved the cherry bombs that I made, and I think I watched 2 or 3 recipes on, I think possibly YouTube, and I can't remember which ones, but that's where I got that idea. And it's like a chocolate covered cherry. My husband loved that recipe. He said it's a keeper. So it's it's good. It's a good thing. Go to the kitchen, have fun, try new things. Spring is coming. As you can see, I started my little starter plants. I have the 3 herbs started, and then the cucumbers and the beefsteak tomatoes and cherry tomatoes. So I started those. And then when I was at Kroger the other day, I seen some beautiful tulips. And as you can see on my on my thumbnail, they're all in bloom now, and a beautiful orchid, a purple orchid. We can find beauty in anything. So if you go out there and you look for it, you're going to find beauty. I don't want to spend my time looking for ways to hurt somebody or ways to disrespect somebody. I want to spend my days being a better person. Hopefully, tomorrow I can be a better person than I was today. And hopefully, in a year, I can be better than the person I was last year. And I'm not perfect, by no means. So, who am I to start throwing stones? I'm not going to throw stones. So, if you're just looking for a channel to come hang out, to talk, to chat, to drink coffee, and of course, I smoke cigarettes, so if that offends you, I'm sorry. Everything is real life here. It happens when it happens. If you have questions, I'll try to answer them. There's some things that I will not talk about. I don't want to talk at all about politics or religion. That is not something I want on my channel. And I will not allow any hate on my channel. This is my channel, and I will not allow it. So if you're looking for rumors or misinformation or hate, you've came to the wrong channel, because I will not tolerate it. Plain and simple. It won't be tolerated here. The way I look at it, I only have one life that I'm going to live. And I want to leave good footprints behind. I've had a lot of things happen to me in my life. I've went through a lot of challenges. And a lot of times I was alone when I went through those challenges. Sometimes I isolated myself. But I made it through every challenge. And now I'm 62 years old. And I want the rest of my life to have meaning. Not that the first part of it didn't have meaning, because it did. I had a beautiful family. I have beautiful siblings. I have a beautiful daughter. I have 4 beautiful grandchildren. So my life had a lot of meaning. But I've got a lot of living yet to do. And I've got a lot of changes to make. And if one of those changes is to come on and have a YouTube channel and to help people understand the paranormal, to be honest with them in my research and what I feel about the paranormal, my experiences that I've had with the paranormal, my understanding of the paranormal, then I'll try to help that way. As far as cooking, I'm just an old-fashioned cook. Most of my recipes are from my grandmother and my family. And then, of course, I'm always learning new recipes. So, I'm just here to see if anybody wants to come in and to chat. If you want to find a channel where you can sit back and relax, talk, have fun, this is a channel. But if you're looking for a drama channel, please go out the door that you come in and close the door behind you, because you're not welcome. I don't want that here. Not in my channel. Not on my time. I'm not going to waste my time. I'm not going to waste my energy on it. I I have morals. I'm going to stand by them. If you don't understand that, then that's fine. But that's the way it is. I'm just a real person sitting in a real home, going through real life and on real time. Drinking some coffee, relaxing, reflecting on yesterday and the blessings that yesterday gave me. I'm so blessed to be able to wake up every day and know that I can learn something new today. I can try something new today. I can be kind to somebody today. I can be understanding today. And that's what I'm going to do. My choice. So I don't know how long I've been on here. Let me see. I've been on here for an hour. I'll wait a little bit and see if anybody comes in. And of course, I did not have a real big title today. Just drinking coffee. Come join me. Coffee and chat. And that's what I'm doing. Drinking coffee and having a chat. If you stopped in and you were commenting, thank you so much. If you have liked and subscribed, thank you. My channel is small. It's not monetized. I'm just a normal person doing normal things and doing it the best that I can. And that doesn't mean that my best is somebody else's best. It's just my best. It's the best that I can. But yesterday just gave me hope. Hope that my daughter will reflect and that my daughter will learn and that she will gain from this experience that she's going through. And no, it's not going to be easy. It is going to be probably one of the worst experiences she's ever went through. But she knows why she's going through it. And so do I. And as a parent, as a mother, you try everything you can to protect your child. You want to teach them right from wrong. And then once they get older and they go out on their own, as a parent, sometimes you feel helpless. But you have to allow them that opportunity to go out on their own, to experience life, and to learn and to grow. And just because they make mistakes does not mean that as a mother that you love them any less. You love them unconditionally. So even when your children make mistakes, forgive them. Stand by them. Let them know they're not alone. I hope and I pray that my daughter is learning from her choices, that she'll make better choices from here on out with her life. And I hope she learns and grows from this. Every day I worry about her safety because of where she is. Anything can happen to her. And it's so frightening as a mother because I can't be there to protect her. This is something she has to do on her own. And I don't know if that's more frightening for myself or for my daughter. So, no, my life is not perfect. I'm not perfect. My child is not perfect. But every day we strive to be better. To make a difference. I hope I've made that difference. I'm not sure if I have. But I pray that I may have made a difference. And I want that to be for the good and not for my own benefit, not for my own profit, not for my own gain. Acts of kindness are free. They don't cost anything. It's free. And you can do something so small for somebody that seems so small and meaningless to you, but it can mean so much to the person that you showed that kindness to. So please, show some kindness. Show some love, show some understanding. The world needs to see more of that. We all need to see more of that. And just because something happens in somebody's life, don't judge them over and over again. They're probably already judging themselves, blaming themselves. It's not my place to judge. Then I can't judge. I'm not a judge or a jury. I'm just me. So that's what I'm doing today. Just thought I'd give you the update. My daughter, she looked great yesterday on that video chat. It looks like she's gaining weight. She looks like she's doing well. I know she's got a lot of adjusting to do. It's going to be a long journey for her. And that will be her story to tell. That's not mine. All I can do is be here for her, stand by her, love her, and let her know that no matter what, I love her unconditionally. And to encourage her every time I talk to her so that she knows she's not alone. I'm here for her, her family, her siblings, her loved ones. And I'm so blessed to have this new Maltese puppy in my life because it gives me something to do. Every day I have to get up. I have to care for that Maltese puppy. And I have a cat. And I have a home and a husband. So every day I have to get up and I have to do things. And it keeps me going. It may be little things, but it's enough to give me hope. Hope that tomorrow is going to be better than today. This afternoon may be better than this morning. Every day is a new day, a new start, and what you do with it is up to you. Remember that. And I will not spend my time judging people. I will not spend my time being angry. I will not spend my time being upset. I want to watch things grow. I want to see spring coming in, and the grass turn green, and the sky's blue, and the rain bring all the flowers, and have all the smells of spring in the air. And the trees begin to bring forth their buds and their leaves and their blooms. We need that. We need that season. A new beginning. Spring's a new beginning. When everything begins to grow and it's renewed. I need that. I'm ready for spring. So anyway, I've been on here for quite a while. I don't want to be on here too long. I'll come over here and show you before I leave my beautiful plants. Let me see if I can turn on the light here. Just look at that. And there's no soil. Those are bulbs and water and a root system. Let's see if I can push that up there where you can see. There you can see the root system. There's just water in a jar. Hi, how are you? And there is some beautiful life. They're all coming to life and they're budding. And this is another one in the jar with the root system and the bulbs. No soil. Beautiful. And then here is my plants that I started. This is my cucumbers, and they are finally getting their third leaf. And once they have the third leaf, then I can transplant them. And this is my beef steak tomatoes. Hopefully you can see that, beef steak tomatoes. And this is my mini tomatoes, which is a cherry tomato. And this is my chives. Turn it around here. And there you can see the little chives popping through. There's one right there. And then this is my sweet basil. And this is parsley. These are my starter plants. So that's where my thumbnail came from this morning. These are just so pretty. And the orchid is just gorgeous. Gorgeous. These are so pretty. Just life coming to life. It's gorgeous. Watching life grow. Seeds sprouting to new plants. So that's what I'm doing this morning. And just hanging out, sharing my morning with you and saying hello, letting you know that I'm doing good. Everything's going good. Sorry, I'm trying to move around there enough to where light's not too bad in your eyes. And that's what I'm up to today. So I'm going to hop off of here, enjoy the rest of my day, get some more laundry done. It's a dreary, rainy day out there this morning. And I got to actually see my first honeybee. My honeybees, should I say. There's been a couple honeybees. And I'm very allergic to honeybees, so I have to be very careful. But the last 2 days I've been out in the yard, I've been seeing honeybees. And so I have my EpiPens ready. I didn't think we'd already be seeing honeybees because there's not really a whole lot yet for the honeybees to be coming out for. There's not many, no flowers or anything yet. It's still February. But I went ahead and got my EpiPens ready. And honeybees, we need them. And it's not their fault that I'm allergic to them. We need honeybees. If we didn't have honeybees, we wouldn't have any way to pollinate anything. We wouldn't have flowers and plants and gardens and all the wonderful things that we need to survive. So, I'm going to go ahead and hop off of here and get started with the rest of my day. And there's a lot of things I need to get done. But I just wanted to stop in and say hi. Let everybody know I'm doing good. My daughter is doing good. And she looked awesome yesterday in the video chat. Looked amazing. Her beautiful smile, her beautiful face, her beautiful voice, her laughter. I needed that. It has given me more strength and more hope. So I'll check in with you from time to time and do my coffee and chat. It's kind of boring. Just an older lady with a lot of time on her hands. It's basically what I'm doing. So, until the next time, enjoy life. Go outside. It's spring. Enjoy the new growth, the plants, the blooms, the blossoms, the lilies, the tulips, all the new buds, the green grass, the beautiful sky, and just the smell of spring. Enjoy that. And remember, please be kind to one another. We need to see more of that. So, until next time, you all enjoy your afternoon. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful, wonderful afternoon. And until next time, I'm going to hop off of here and get some laundry done. And I want to enjoy my day. And Puppy's been really good. He's been taking a nap. He was a little restless there at first. And just sharing an update, letting you know everything's going good. Every day I'm getting stronger. This cold is going away. Whatever this cold, respiratory, horrible stuff is slowly going away. So, till next time, stay safe, be kind, and go out and enjoy the weather. Enjoy spring. Till next time, bye-bye.